Allen, Anderson, Bates, Bell, Berryhill, Block, Canella, De Leon, Fuller, Gaines, Galgiani, Hall, Hancock, Hernandez, Hertzberg, Hill, Hueso, Huff, Jackson, Latta, Leno, Leyva, Liu, McGuire, Mendoza, Mitchell, Monning, Morrell, Wynn, Nilsson, Pan, Pavley, Roth, Stone, Vidak, Wachowski, Wolk.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Notices that we are absent a quorum. Would the members please come to the floor for our 2 o'clock session? All senators to the Senate floor, please.
Allen, Anderson, Bates, Bell, Berryhill, Block, Canella, De Leon, Fuller, Gaines, Galgiani, Hall, Hancock, Hernandez, Hertzberg, Hill, Hueso, Huff, Jackson, Latta, Leno, Leyva, Liu, McGuire, Mendoza, Mitchell, Monning, Morrell, Wynn, Nilsson, Pan, Pavley, Roth, Stone, Vidak, Wachowski, Wolk.
The Secretary observes we have a quorum. Would the members and our guests beyond the rail and in the gallery please rise? We will be led in prayer this afternoon by our chaplain, Sister Michelle Gorman, after which please remain standing. We will be led in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag by Senator McGuire.
Let us recall that we are in God's presence. I'd like to begin today with a little poem by Rod McEwen called Lessons. In imitating Christ, we mustn't once forget he seldom went alone. His friends were those who needed friends themselves. A teacher, he was often taught, and not just by his Father, but by the flock he shepherded from torment into love. He was the wisest of his wise men. That didn't come by chance. It came from caring. Gracious God, we thank you today for the caring that you have placed in our hearts for our brothers and sisters. Thank you for our families and friends who give us the space to do your work and to support us in our joyful and difficult days. And help us to be grateful for the voices that challenge us. Challenge us to go deeper into the reasons for and the consequences of our decisions. May we continue to incarnate your vision in our world. Amen.
Under privileges of the floor, Senator Wieckowski.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to recognize in the gallery Professor Duran from Cal State East Bay, which is located in my district in the city of Hayward, and the political science students that he's brought up from Hayward for a seminar here in Sacramento. I know members, many of you will know that many of the students that graduate from this program go on to serve in local and state government. So welcome to Sacramento.
Welcome, welcome. Under privileges of the floor, are there any privileges of the floor? Senator Leno, did you wish to present? Senator Leno.
Thank you, Madam President, colleagues. For purposes of introduction,
Without objection.
we have with us today some very important folks from the Golden Gate Bridge Highway and Transportation District, a district on which I served when I was on the County Board of Supervisors in San Francisco so many years ago. And this, of course, is the statutorily created district which oversees the operations of our beloved Golden Gate Bridge, world iconic Golden Gate Bridge, which welcomes 10 million visitors each year, 40 million vehicles. They also operate the largest ferry service anywhere in the state of California, and if that weren't enough, bus service as well. So it's a big district, important job these folks do, and most importantly, in the past year, decisions were made, funding was finalized for a movable median barrier so that we can keep folks safe as they travel on this bridge that was built in the 1930s, as well as what will be a suicide deterrent system or barrier, which is now fully funded, and contracts will go out for bidding very shortly and will save literally thousands of lives in the years to come. So let me please welcome the president of the board of directors, my good friend Dick Grossbell, Dick, as well as former president and director Janet Riley, another director, Gerald Cochran, the general manager for many years now. Dennis, I don't know how long you've been there because you were general manager when I was there. Dennis Mulligan, along with Amaret Ko-Wong, who's the secretary of the district. Please welcome our guests.
Welcome to Senator Leno's guests from the Golden Gate Bridge Commission. Senator Gaines, under privileges of the floor. We'll just wait 1 second, let a photo be taken, Senator. Thank you. Senator Gaines, if you'd like to proceed. Senator Gaines at Senator De Leon's desk.
Yeah. Good morning, or I should say good afternoon, Madam President and members. Today is my great honor to bring some true heroes to the floor. Firefighter Clay Mazzola, Fire Captain Henry Oakes, Battalion Chief Scott Tavalero, and Battalion Chief Darren Quigley. They are all from the CAL FIRE Weed Siskiyou unit. As many of you recall, the Bulls Fire tore through the city of Weed in my district and burned 516 acres. It led to the evacuation of 1,000 people, and it destroyed 157 homes, including the residences of those who stand before you today. It's my honor to present, along with Assemblyman Brian Daly, joint member resolutions commending each of these firefighters who bravely continued to fight the Bulls Fire despite having received word that their own homes were burning. I cannot think of a finer example of public service. I'm sure to speak for my constituents in Weed in relaying gratitude for these men's selfless sacrifice in the line of duty. Thank you. So if we could have them just come forward, we've got some resolutions that we'd like to present. Wonderful.
Very well, and a round of applause, please, to these heroes for their service. Another round of applause. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Senator Gaines. Are there any other privileges of the floor? Seeing none, messages from the governor will be deemed read. Messages from the Assembly will be deemed read. Reports of committee will be deemed read and amendments adopted under motions, resolutions, and notices. Seeing none, introduction and first reading of bills. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 288, 289, 290, 291, 292, 293, 294,
Bills are
295.
deemed read. Under consideration of the daily file, under governor's appointments, file item 4, colleagues. Senator De Leon, do you wish to present? Senator
Yes.
De Leon.
Thank you, Madam President, as well as colleagues. Good afternoon to each and every one of you. We have an appointment before us, a governor's appointment, Mr. Gould. His appointment was heard in committee, Rules Committee, February 11th, and was approved on a 3-0 vote, a bipartisan vote. William Gould has been has had a very long career as an attorney and professor of law at Stanford University. He was chairman of the National Labor Relations Board, and he brings a vast amount of experience to California Agriculture Labor Relations Board. He has the knowledge and the experience to make this board function as it should. Madam President, as well as colleagues, I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Thank you, Senator De Leon. Is there any debate or discussion on this matter? Seeing and hearing none, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen? Aye. Anderson? No. Bates? No. Bell? Aye. Berryhill? No. Block? Aye. Cannella? Aye. De Leon? Aye. Fuller? Gaines? Galgioni? Aye. Hall? Hancock? Hernandez? Aye. Hertzberg? Aye. Hill? Aye. Hueso? I, Huff. Jackson. I, Lada. I, Leno. I, Leva. I, Liu. McGuire. I, Mendoza. I, Mitchell. I, Monning. I, Morrell. No. Wynn. I, Nilsson. Pan. I, Pavley. I, Roth. I, Stone. No. Vidak. No. Wykowski. I, Wolk. Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Fuller. Gaines. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hancock. Huff. Liu. Nilsson.
Ayes 26, noes 6. That appointment is confirmed. Returning to motions and resolutions, colleagues. Motions and resolutions. Senator Stone, do you have a matter you'd like to bring up under motions and resolutions? This is the time to adjourn in memory. If anyone has an adjourn in memory, Senator Stone.
Thank you, Madam President and members. I rise today to adjourn in the memory of a public servant, a constituent, and a father of 4 who died unexpectedly over this past weekend. Scott Hines was a thoughtful young man who served as an officer in the United States Air Force, and he was also the former mayor of the city of Rancho Mirage, where he worked tirelessly for his constituents. Mr. Hines was only 45 years old, and he will be deeply missed by his family, his community, and the nation that he so proudly served. I respectfully ask that we send Mr. Hines' children and his family our prayers as they grieve today on the passing of a man who simply died way too young. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Stone. Please extend the condolences of this House to the Hines family. Anyone else under motions and resolutions? All right, seeing none, if there is no other business, Senator De Leon, the desk is clear.
Thank you, Madam President. Colleagues, we will see each other again on this floor on Thursday at 9 a.m.
Very well. The Senate will be in recess until 3:30, at which time the adjournment motion will be made. We will reconvene on Thursday at 9 a.m.